Here we go, another year, another set of award seasons predictions and videos. I'm actually kind of late to the game here as a lot of people started their predictions last month, but anyway, here are my predictions for the 2025 Oscars for the month of November. For Best Picture, I have The Brutalist, Anora, Emilia Perez, Conclave, Dune 2, Wicked, The Substance, Nickel Boys, Sing Sing, and A Complete Unknown. The first five are pretty locked in. The Brutalist and Conclave are standard Oscar fare. Anora and Emilia Perez did well in the festival circuit, especially Anora, which took the Palme d'Or at Cannes this year. And Dune 2 will be very strong in the technical categories. Wicked seems certain for the same reasons as Dune, and although The Substance is a horror, I think with the momentum around Demi Moore and how many people have really liked this movie, I think it's in with a fighting chance. The last three feel a bit more up in the air. They could be switched out for A Real Pain, September 5, or The Apprentice, but I feel pretty confident about my current picks. At this stage, I think The Brutalist will win. In Best Actor, we have Adrian Brody for The Brutalist, Daniel Craig for Queer, Colman Domingo for Sing Sing, Timothée Chalamet for A Complete Unknown, and Ralph Fiennes for Conclave. Feels like a pretty solid list that will stay consistent throughout the awards season unless something major happens. For Best Actress, I have Mikey Madison for Anora, Carlos Sofia Gascon for Emilia Perez, Demi Moore for The Substance, Angelina Jolie for Maria, and yes, June Squibb for Thelma. Mikey is going to win. There is so much hype around her performance, and after seeing Anora, I agree that her work was incredible. There's also a lot of good noise around the next three, and I saw someone put June Squibb in as their fifth choice, and I just think that would be amazing if it happened. Realistically, someone like Zendaya for Challenges is more likely, but I'm putting June in to manifest it. For Best Supporting Actor, I have Denzel Washington for Gladiator 2, Guy Pearce for The Brutalist, Stanley Tucci for Conclave, Yura Borisov for Anora, and Kieran Culkin for A Real Pain. Not really sure who is the frontrunner here, probably Kieran Culkin, but I'm not too confident about this category right now. In Best Supporting Actress, I have Felicity Jones for The Brutalist, Ingenue Ellis-Taylor for Nickel Boys, Saoirse Ronan for Blitz, Ariana Grande for Wicked, and Selena Gomez for Emilia Perez. Another category I'm not too confident about at this stage, but I have a feeling the voters will lean towards something more classic and not reward the bigger names in the bunch, if you know what I mean. Best Director isn't much of an exciting category this year because there aren't as many big names, but I have Brady Corbett for The Brutalist, Sean Baker for Anora, Denis Villeneuve for Dune 2, Edward Berger for Conclave, and Caroline Farjat for The Substance. Maybe there'll be a Ridley Scott sneak in fifth spot, but I don't think Luca Guadagnino will get in, and I don't think it'll stray much from this list. For the Screenplay Awards, I've stuck pretty closely to the Best Picture list with a few small deviations. For Best Original Screenplay, I have The Brutalist, Anora, The Substance, September 5, and Challenges. And for Best Adapted Screenplay, I have Conclave, Sing Sing, Emilia Perez, Dune, and Nickel Boys. In Cinematography, I have The Brutalist, Dune 2, Nickel Boys, Conclave, and Sing Sing. I haven't seen any of these films yet, but the trailers for The Brutalist and Nickel Boys impressed me with their looks, so I see them as solid contenders. I'm really excited for Best Animated Feature this year as there are some really amazing choices. I've gone with The Wild Robot, Memoir of a Snail, Flow, which I saw a few months ago and is amazing, Inside Out 2, and Moana 2. And I hope Memoir of a Snail or Flow wins this one. For Best Makeup and Hairstyling, I've gone with The Substance, Wicked, Dune 2, A Different Man, and Beetlejuice. The Substance has to win this one. There's literally no other competition. I mean, maybe A Different Man, but The Substance was out of control with the hair and makeup. It is so deserved. And for Best Costume Design, I've chosen Wicked, Dune 2, Gladiator 2, Conclave, and Nosferatu. I'm not sure about this group. You could also swap in Nosferatu with Maria, but I don't know who would win out of this group yet. In the other categories, I'm not too sure who would make up the 5 contenders in each category, so I've just gone with the clear favourite or my pick for the moment. So for score, I've put Challenges, Sound, The Substance, Song from Emilia Perez, Production Design, Conclave, Editing, The Brutalist. Yes, even though the film is something like 4 hours long, and VFX for Dune 2. And I have no idea about international feature, documentary, and shorts at the moment. So there you have it. These are my predictions for the 2025 Oscars for November. I think it's nice doing predictions so early on because you get to see how things will change and grow and move as the months go on and as the precursor awards begin. And it's also nice being so far out from actual Oscar night. You can kind of predict things that you would want and have it be more of a wish list rather than something set in stone just yet. So I'm excited to see how this award season happens. Let me know your thoughts and choices in the comments below. And as always, thank you for watching.